All right, so this is actually my going over my video that I just made and watching it and to discuss the lighting, audio, the distractions, things like that. I'm not doing any editing because you had said that most likely we just wanted to look at the raw video and things like that. So I'm not going to be doing any editing. I do have it running, or I will have it running on my laptop, and then this is on my iPad. And the reason I did this is because the video itself I shot using my laptop while I was using my iPad to teach the lesson, because this would be a scenario that I could see myself doing in my classroom or setting up to tape in my classroom with things that I have available right now. And maybe later on, if this is something that I pursue, then it would be something that where I would try and get a camera or get a different iPad or something like that. But for right now, this is how it is. So hopefully I'm not too critical on myself. I really don't like making videos of myself, so it's a little bit strange to make a video of myself watching myself. So we'll see how this goes. All right, so we have been working on Tynker Jr. for quite a while now. So here is this video here. Some of our moving here. And so I've got my iPad screen for you guys, and I'm going to walk you through some of the ones that are a little bit trickier. And we're starting with the one, we are on level 16 here, and in level 16 here. All right, obviously.
The pub is almost home. Lead it the rest of the way.
Obviously, I have to work on the audio quite a bit on this. So I'm not very loud, and apparently I have the screen itself turned on very loud, which is funny because you can barely hear the sounds for the actual game, except for that one part where the game was talking that got really, really loud. It does seem like it's an okay volume for me to be talking, just not great. Lighting could be much better. Obviously, I've got this white halo now around my head on this side that sometimes is blocked. And the angle's not great because I had this laptop on the table and it was facing up at me. So it's not a good view of me, but at least we do see both the board itself and me, so that if kids are watching this, they can see that I'm using my iPad, they can see what's going on the screen, and they can see me as they're watching this. So it is something where they can at least see all of that. I don't see or hear a lot of distractions right now, but I'm going to continue to listen. Oh, and of course, this is a quiet part here where I really should be talking. So yes, the lighting really needs to be improved. Video quality is not great, that's for sure. And there we go. And so this was one that a lot of kids were having trouble with. A lot of our students were having trouble with. So I'm hoping that helps. My walking towards the screen, and obviously that audio there had to be dealt with. So now remember those logs. Whenever we have those logs, those don't count as a step, just like the stairs don't count as a step. The lighting seems to come on and off, get brighter and darker. That's something that in one of those videos we saw someone where you could adjust some of the lighting so that it would be looking at you and it adjust itself so that it was focused on you and not the stuff around it, so that the lighting wouldn't change repeatedly, so that it wouldn't be super bright and then dark and then hard to see and then suddenly it's bright again. So that's definitely something to work on. But we don't have to count whenever it's on those stairs, and everybody's been having a little bit of trouble with that. So definitely the lighting coming in and out and the audio being loud and soft is going to be a distraction for kids. It would be one. It's going to go down the stairs, and then it's another one. So it's two total. So they want us to use a repeat block, though. We've used these before. And that means it's just going to loop. I say way too many times. It'll loop around. It'll do it a second time. So let's try it and see if it works. It steps forward once, goes down the stairs. Remember, that doesn't count. And it loops and it does it again. So it looks like it won on that one. We got our 3 stars. So far, so good. I'm hoping that you'll be able to do really well now that we've got those two a little bit better. I'm going to go back, though, and bring us to some other ones that we've been having trouble with. All right, on robots, as we get further along in our robots, I'm going to start us with step 15 here. with some of the ones
All
that
right,
we
this is one that it looked like I pressed on the
step
wrong one.
15
I thought I had it prepped ahead of time, but it looks like I didn't. So I definitely have to do some editing here, and so that when I'm presenting to the kids, it would be the correct one. But that's okay. Mistakes happen, and when we're making flipped videos, we definitely have to make sure that we're editing properly. I know that in some of the stuff that I read and some of the stuff that I viewed online, it looks like it's going to be a good hour to make a 15-minute video, and so on. So if I'm trying to create 10 or 15-minute videos, it's going to take me at least an hour to make that. And the hope is that I can reuse that year after year, but of course then I have to review it and then edit it as I have new content or new things coming
I guess we
along.
were having some trouble with that, otherwise I wouldn't have started back at that. Let's try 16 and see what this one was having trouble with, because we're all having some trouble with some of the robot one too. Okay, so this one, we've got this block here. So these are telling us that we need to tap these blocks here. And so we've been having some trouble with these because some people have wanted
And there I had to walk towards the camera because my screen started to go dark and I couldn't tell if it was still recording. So that's something else that if I'm going to use my laptop to record, I have to make sure that it's not going to, the screen's not going to suddenly have a screensaver on it so that I can see if it's recording. And even maybe figure out a remote way to turn it off, but editing would take care of that. I'd be able to edit that beginning or end out. And then I was looking at the Panazoid or whatever it was. I've been playing with that a little bit, and to have beginnings and ends, that would be kind of cool. So that'd be something too that I'll be able to do.
So that has to be our last part. So if I were to go down and over,
and I might be talking a little bit fast on some of these or doing way too many things, but of course, this just being a demonstration for this video, I was just talking about a couple different things that kids have been having trouble with on Tynker Jr., things that I wanted to review with some of the kids so that they could kind of go back to it if they wanted to or look it over. We're actually coming to the end of our summer school tomorrow, because tomorrow's the last day. Friday is the last day for summer school. So they'll be looking at all of our apps that we've been working on one last time tomorrow. We're going to have a little bit of time on a couple of them and then kind of a choose your own app venture. So if some of them are going to work on this tomorrow, maybe they could benefit from a little video or something like that, but I highly doubt I'm going to use this because I won't have time to edit it.
Put that on the top. My step before that, well, I was moving up to get there. Okay, I'll put that on top. I had to be moving across to get all of these points before I went up. So I'm going to put a cross above that. And finally, I had to move
All right,
down
it's almost
to
done.
get started. So sometimes we have to start at the end of these in order to figure out how these are going to work.
And I think it's odd that I'm staring at the screen rather than staring at the SMARTBoard there, so I'll have to work on that too. But live and learn, especially that lighting and everything. Didn't notice too many distractions, so just some stuff to work on. All right, hopefully that goes well. Thanks, bye.